It's week 2 of the National Football League, and we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni. It's the Raiders and the Broncos, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
We're a couple of miles from the Colorado State Capitol building. It's Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson, week 2 of the season. Greg, as you get the season going, you want to get that first game under your belt. Now, it almost feels like all the buildup is past. Now we're looking ahead to this long marathon of a regular season. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
They find themselves coming off a win last week that came right down to the end, and the best teams in the NFL, Mike, they can win close games, and they can win different style games. You're not going to blow people out consistently in the NFL. The league is just too good and has too much parity. But the teams that are the best in one-score games, they're often the ones finding themselves in the best position come playoff time.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was incomplete. In danger of an opening 3 and out. They face 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. Finding his tight end there. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Back to throw. He gets this one to Tucker. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That's complete. Calvin Austin. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
They'll look to throw again. That is caught side of the end zone. Michael Mayer, touchdown Raiders. That his first touchdown of the new year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Makes the score Raiders 7, Broncos
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Here comes the Denver offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be let out, Greg, by their rookie quarterback.
We have the luxury each week, Mike, of sitting down with these players and really getting a behind-the-scenes look at what makes them so good and what makes them tick. And, man, wouldn't it be nice to be able to bring the fan kind of behind the curtain and let them see for themselves what we see firsthand? And, man, it would only take a couple minutes for you to realize just what kind of leader this guy is. You would never know he threw 3 touchdowns last week. All he wanted to talk about was the costly interception and the couple plays he left out there. That's why they rally around him. The better he plays, the better the team plays. They need more consistent performances from him to get the rest of this team to do their part.
Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
They motion the slot man left. From out of the gun, he'll throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Back to the air one more time. A throw on the move is caught. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now, faking the give. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
This defensive line clearly has a beat on this offense. They've got to find a way to settle their pass protections. If they want to be able to get their quarterback in any sort of established rhythm and timing going forward, they're going to have to do a lot better job protecting them early in this game.
And the defense unrelenting, a 3rd consecutive sack.
I don't have any real advanced analysis for this one, Mike. I mean, I think the simplest way to categorize it is this possession has been a disaster.
And this is going to work out for them. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. The Raiders offense ready to get going with their 2nd possession. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. Man in motion here is Tucker. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
They can get back into this quickly now. Very short field ahead. It is 1st and 10. They put a receiver in motion to the left. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. He'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Broncos.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Second down and 8. Throwing now from the gun. He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Third and a yard. Now they'll set up to throw. That one, take it in. Touchdown, Denver. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. One of the tight ends motions right. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll look to throw. To the left side, it is caught by Myers. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw yet again. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Try to pick this one up on the ground.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
On 4th down, A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Broncos offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick throw out wide. It's caught.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he'll be taken down, but good enough to keep this drive going. It's a first down.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 39-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
Linebacker certainly wasn't fooled on that play. Not only does he get there in a hurry, but he's able to secure that tackle and bring him down for a loss.
Receiver in motion, going right. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. This one complete right side. 12 yards on that hookup. Good for a Denver first down. They bring a tight end in motion left. Handoff here, up the middle, and he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. 3rd and long.
It's 3rd down and 12.
Sending a receiver right. On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's their punter now. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Raiders offense ready to get back to work. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. This one grabbed by Austin. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, ball's on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
Finding his tight end, Mayer. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2nd and a yard. They'll throw out of the gun. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. in motion. That's the tight end, Mayer. Back to the air again. Oh, they're on him in a crash, and he's lost the football. The Broncos have it. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little...
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Let's give a lot of credit to the defensive plan that this coaching staff has come up with coming into today's game. Every time it seems like the offense makes an adjustment, the defense counterpunches. Different looks, different fronts, different pressure packages. They've had all the answers so far, and the sacks just keep piling up.
And they'll hold them to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. So, one touchdown apiece for our two teams. 7-7. And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. He'll start at the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Broncos offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he's had trouble getting on track in this one. Really limited space to find an opening. The defensive front stopping him multiple times. Generally, he has not been a big factor in this game to this point. They'll look to throw here on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Back to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. They'll throw here on third and short. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. They'll give on the ground. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good gain.
They'll go with a counter on first down. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
At the Raiders' 47-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Slot receiver headed right. Throwing now on third and long. Quick throw here is complete. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. On fourth down, the veteran Will Lutz for the Broncos field goal. That one is good. And the Broncos will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
The Raiders offense ready for their first possession of this second half. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's got the tight end, Mayer. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Las Vegas.
He'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's second and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. He finds Austin with the grab. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. He gets that complete to his tight end man. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
Third down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback, and even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
In motion, that's the tight end there. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That is hauled in at the 5. And the Raiders are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first the ropes.
Ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he may have come back a little bit. And now it is third and goal. They'll run. And he will dive into the end zone. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That is a first National Football League touchdown for this rookie back. That is a moment, Greg, that he will cherish forever.
You got to hope he finds that ball. I can promise you every player who has ever scored an NFL touchdown, they have that first one somewhere. I know where mine is. It sits right on top of my shelf. It's a special moment, and they're hoping it's the first of many for this young back.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. The trail by 4, and touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with first and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jermaine Pratt. What a time for a pick 6 for the defense. As the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one, the defense extends the margin with the pick 6.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, you pick 6 them, and you're able to extend that lead.
McPherson now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Raiders are out to a 21-10 lead.
Broncos 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
They motion a receiver right. Right back to the air following that pick 6. Quickly to the outside and complete. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll look to throw. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's down the field and intercepted. And the Raiders have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. And it would appear they're on their way to a 2-0 start as they begin things here with 1st and 10 in this 4th quarter. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. First down throw there is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
In motion, that's the tight end, Mayer. Back to the air one more time. There's that man again. Another catch.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. This a 44-yard attempt. McPherson's kick is good. And the Raiders are going to open up a 2-touchdown lead, 24-10.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Broncos offense headed back to take over once more. Greg, sitting up here with you, this is not the same energy we saw from this team at the start of the game. How much has the defense kind of sapped it out of them?
Oh, I think it's a big factor in this game. And when you start taking the ball away at the rate that they have today, it takes a lot of the confidence out of the offense, and I think that's the body language that you're referring to. There is a lot of doubt creeping in to this offense, and it's almost becoming to the point where you don't want to be the guy with the ball because you're afraid you're going to give it up. And when it gets to that, man, as an offense, you're in trouble.
At the 28-yard line.
Motion man, set right. On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Here's 1st and 10. Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. He'll look to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the 4th quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage of it.
A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. So they move inside the 20. 1st and 10 at the 18. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. And he's got the 1st down. A great job looking at it, gauging where the marker is, and getting there to set up 1st and goal. Now, 2nd and goal. Back to throw. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level...
And he will score! Game on! Touchdown, Broncos. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The Broncos will...
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That'll be caught. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but their execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Raiders offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has had all sorts of trouble in this one. Your quarterback has to take care of the ball, and he has not. operating from their own 23. They'll begin 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground, and that's not going to yield a whole lot. Up to only about the 23. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And quickly, the clock stops again. Defense taking a timeout. $1:54 to go. Oh, but he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The home team's offense ready to take over possession of the football. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Here is 1st and 10. He'll go right and find his running back. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. They'll look to throw yet again. His throw left side is complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll come up now for 2nd down. Here we go. One final play. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. So this one, a win for the visiting Raiders. They get the victory here, away from home, to run their early season record to 2-0.